Monsieur, how could you possibly be so upset when you're about to marry a wonderful man of only a few months?
Oh, Mechelicha, my fiancé, he's been doing errands over the past week.
What kind of errands?
Oh, I don't even know. He's been running around and not been spending any time with me.
That's dreadful. How could a man be so foolish to neglect his duties to his fiancée?
I don't know. And on top of that, he wants me to ride in a hot air balloon.
A hot air balloon? That's bizarre. That's absurd. How could he be so careless with you? To make you do something that you don't really want to do. It's dreadful, really. I don't know what to say.
I don't even know what a hot air balloon is.
I don't do that. I've heard about it on the radio, but I've never actually seen one. And to make you do something without knowing what it really is. But you must give it a chance. It's only the beginning of a lifelong relationship with this man.
I always know what they do. He always tells me in advance what he's going to do with me, and he always says exactly what it is. He didn't explain this to me. He didn't explain it at all.
Perhaps in time you will come to see him as a better person than you could ever possibly imagine in your wildest dreams.
I don't know, Mechelicha. I don't know. This seems like he's never gonna. Yeah, something's wrong, Mechelicha. Something's very wrong. And this is just before our marriage. You know.
Just before marriage. I know.
You know what the wedding is, right?
I know.
Next Sunday.
I promise you. Why is it that women our age are expected to marry at such a young age to men that we barely know, who could be murderers or criminals or people that would want to hurt us?
I don't know. My parents, they just say, you have to get married. You have to get married, Alicia. You have to. It is your job, your duty to find the right person. And actually, if you do not find them, we will find them for you.
But isn't it a woman's duty to discover the world and do things on her own? And isn't it a woman's right to be able to make her own choices and not have to obey the orders of a man like a common animal?
Well, I've never heard of such thoughts, Mechelicha. These are very, very free thoughts. I can't believe you would even think of such a thing.
Well,
I've never heard it in my life.
It is 1918 and women are changing. We have ideas and thoughts just as a man does, and we should be able to do things on our own without having to obey the orders of a man. We are not below a man. We are just as good as them, even though we're taught to believe that all we are good for is marriage and raising children, cleaning.
I agree, Mechelicha, but I mean, there is so much more that I want to do with my life. Like, I want to write.
And you should be able to do that, as Jane Austen has done. She's written many novels that have been widely accepted and appreciated, and you should be able to be just as free and strong as she is.
And Mary Shelley, like, she wrote Frankenstein at that age. That's true, Mechelicha. I never thought of that before.
We have a mind just as open and fruitful as a man. We should be able to write or to do whatever we please without having to be treated as if we are stupid.
Well, what do you suggest I do then, Mechelicha? What should I be doing?
What you love, and you must tell your husband, Mr. Peterson, that it is wrong for you to marry a man that you do not love and who does not treat you the way that you feel you need to be treated and deserve to be treated. And you must not marry him, because it would be the most dreadful thing for you to marry the wrong man and to end up sad and alone.
I would feel like I'm in a cage, Mechelicha. A cage.
Like a bird that's trapped. We must end this charade of women having to marry at this age and having to do whatever they're told, because times are changing and we must go on and learn from these mistakes of our past ancestors. We must.
But think of my parents, Mechelicha. They said that you must marry this person. This person will take care of you. You will learn to love each other from death to your part. And, you know...
But what if you don't learn to love him? What if you never love him? And what if you can write or do what you want and make your own money and support yourself without a man telling you what you need to do, and without the idea that you're living off someone else?
But
being
there's supposed to be
independent.
compromises, Mechelicha. Compromises.
Yes, but not to marry a man that you despise or that you don't even care for. That's not a compromise. That's a life sentence in a prison.
It's not exactly that I don't like him, Mechelicha. It's just that he's been, you know, rejecting me lately. He's been doing other things.
And he's what? Going around with other women?
No. I don't think it's anything like that, Mechelicha.
Well, you're wrong, because he made a pass at me the other day, and I didn't tell you.
Mechelicha, you can't be serious.
That's why I'm telling you that you must leave him, because he is a scum of the earth. He is scum, and you are so much better. You are a young rose about to bloom.
Oh, Mechelicha, I can't believe this. This is outrageous.
It is.
What?
I'm sorry.
What to do?
I don't know why.
I am angry now, Mechelicha.
It's not
very
my fault.
angry.
I didn't do anything. I ran away, and I was going to tell you, but I didn't know what to do. I just thought you would leave him before anything happened.
He's been so distracted lately, like, I know that there has to be something wrong. There obviously was. You
And
know
I've
what?
heard that he was chasing around Libby, Chesimaya,
She's such a flirtatious
with
girl.
her blonde curly hair. He was staring at her and chasing her around the garden yesterday, and I saw it. And I also heard about it from others. It must end. You must leave him. He is wrong for you.
I must talk to him first, but I'm taking off this ring. I do not accept it until I know the truth, until I talk to him.
You must take this ring, and you must tell him I do not accept it, but I will keep it, and I will sell it, and support myself without a man, with a fortune of what this symbolizes: a prison, a circle that traps women.
Oh, Mechelicha, I thank you so much for your advice, for sharing with me all this.
It was so horrible.
I can't believe it myself, Mechelicha. Well, I'm really gonna have to talk to him. I just can't believe this. This is horrible. Okay, Mechelicha.
Oh gosh, I can't believe this is happening. I must go.
Oh. You know, you must learn the truth before you marry. That is very important.